Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Sunday Catch-Up podcast. And in this episode, I'm going to be sharing with you a film that we watched and what happened in that film and how it resonated with me. If you're feeling a bit battered at the moment, I talk about what we can do to improve that. And I'm also talking about the importance of moments, about a funeral that I went to, and what the 3 F's are, and a C. All this coming up in this week's Sunday Catch-Up podcast. Enjoy! Hello and welcome to this week's Sunday Catch-Up podcast. How are you and how has your week been? I'm a little late with this podcast. Normally I do it on a Saturday or a Sunday, but this week I am doing it on Monday morning because I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday, and so I thought I would do it this morning, and I'm in my little studio and I thought, why not record it? So here I am. Hello, it's really nice to have your company. I have my notes here about the week, and I'm really excited to be sharing with you what's been going on. So, what's been going on? Well, this morning I've got up really early and I've come to my little studio to start recording some of the June content because I'm so excited because I'm exploring this palm reading, and it's just fascinating. You know, I've been palm reading since I was 29. And it only seems like yesterday, but I literally started when I was 29. And where am I now? 39, 49, 29, 10 years, 20. It is 30 years. It's incredible. And that time's gone so fast. And I'm just amazed about how all the lines on our hands actually mean something. And that literally we have our life in our hands. And I just love how lines can change. If we change ourselves, then the lines can change, because whenever anyone does a reading for us, and when we have a palm reading or any reading, it's only like that moment where one interprets what's happening. And then if we change ourselves, then we're going to create a different future, aren't we? Because what we think is what we attract. And so if we start changing some of those beliefs and start changing some of that, then we're going to change what we bring into our lives. So yeah, it's an absolutely fascinating subject, and that comes through on the palm readings, and I've seen it so many times. So yeah, I'm really excited to be sharing that journey with you on all my socials, so do look out for that. We've just explored the lifeline, we've got the headline coming up and all the other stuff. So yeah, it's a lifetime of learning, and it's brilliant fun. So it's really good to be doing that. So yeah, that's what I've been doing this morning. Will gave me a lift, bless him, and I've been on it since about 7:15 this morning, so I'm a bit late with this, but never mind, we're doing it. Right, I'll tell you what, there's been some interesting moments, and I've really been like consciously aware of being mindful of my podcast, and so I've been like observing some different moments to share. And it's weird. So like, for example, sorry, I'm being a bit blah, 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 but I'll get to it. So like, we watched a film, and there's been a film that keeps coming up on Netflix, and it's called Nonnas. Now, it was a really like easy watching film. It was a little comedy. It was really fun, but it was based on a true story, and it was really inspiring. And we loved it. It was really cool, and it's about a guy who set up a restaurant, and he got some grandmothers from Italy to cook for him, and then it was like his highs and his lows, and it was really good. And at the point of him giving up was when it took off. And don't you just love those kind of stories at that point where you just you like, have you ever had this happen to you, where you've got this dream and you want it to happen, and you get into action and you do all that you possibly can, and you meet like obstacles and challenges, and you overcome them, and then things don't seem to work out, but you keep going, and then the breakthrough comes. But a lot of people will give up, and he was on the brink of giving up, having tried and tried and tried, and then he did it. And I just found it really inspirational. It was really cool, and it's still going today. So it's a great film on Netflix. But what I loved and what they said was that Italians, particularly, that I love this, is that it's the three F's: food, that are important. So it's three F's that are really important: food, family, and friends. I love that. And it's true, isn't it? That's like important, and that really came across. So food, family, friends. I have to throw a C in though. Coffee. And as my family will know, yeah, it's got to be a coffee in there. So it's got to be food, coffee, family, and friends. I've messed up. It's got to have a C in it. Anyway, that was really fun, and that was on Saturday that we watched that film. Amelia gave up halfway through. I think it was a bit slow for her, and I think Will was a bit dubious, but I persevered, and I really loved it, and I know he did too. It was really, really inspirational. And the other thing that really inspired me this week, and I can't even remember where I heard it from, and it might have been the film, or it might have been a book, or it might have been something else that we did, but I just love this. Are you ready for it? So it's, at the end of the day, you won't regret the mistakes you make. You won't regret the mistakes you make, but you will regret the moments you did not take. You will regret the moments you did not take. So is this your moment now? I really love that. And it really inspired me, because I'm just feeling a little bit emotional, sorry. Oh dear. It's, how many moments don't we take? And it's so true. We won't regret the mistakes, because what do? We learn from them, don't we? And then how many moments are there that we don't take? And so, yeah, why I'm feeling emotional is that all we have is now, this moment, and it is about embracing those moments and doing it, even though we know there may be challenges ahead and everything else. But I know, and I know from experience, that life will support us, the universe will support us, magic will support us. And I've found that so many times. So even doing like these Sunday catch-up podcasts, which I had an idea to do at the end of March, I really like, and it's just such a simple kind of, almost what I would call a champagne problem, me talking about these Sunday catch-up podcasts, but they've really challenged me. One, to just like make them interesting. Two, to actually get over myself. And then to actually do a video of it is a struggle in itself. And it's like all these challenges, but actually I love doing them. And I'm really glad I took that moment and took that opportunity to do the podcasts. And that, I think that's just what matters, is that we do things that we love to do and enjoy doing them, and so that it lifts us up. And I do enjoy doing them, and it really challenges me, and I just love it. So yeah, and isn't it true, we won't regret the mistakes we make, because the mistakes are who make us, but we will regret the moments you did not take. So we need to take all those moments. We really do. Okay, so let's go back. I'm going to go backwards this week. So yesterday we needed to go to my mum's house because I've been storing some stuff at her house for a little while and I wanted to go and see what was there. So we were going to do that late morning, and then when I was having a coffee in bed with Will I Can, I was just flicking on my Instagram, which is shocking, and keep having to poke myself so that I stopped doing this whole scrolling. But what happened was I saw that there was a farmer's market and an artisans market down in the square in Epsom. And so even though I wasn't working that day, I said to her, do you fancy, because Mum lives in Epsom, so I said, oh, should we do that before we go? And then Amelia joined us. So Will I Can and Amelia, who you'll have heard just got engaged, came with us. And we purchased some beautiful cheese with truffle. I love truffle. So we bought some beautiful cheese, and we got we got her a cookie, and then we sat outside in the sunshine and had a coffee, and it was really nice. Really, really enjoyed doing that. It was just an impromptu thing, and then went to my mum's garage and we sorted some stuff out. But there was a picture in there. There's a few pictures in there actually, but there was a picture that I hadn't seen for ages, and it was of Chief Sitting Bull. And I have a real infinity with Chief Sitting Bull. And yeah, it was really good just to touch base with his energy again, and it was really great. And then my granddad used to be paint pictures. He had a real skill for it. I never got it off him, but my brother did. But it was really nice to see his artwork and to touch base with him. So that was really nice as well. It was really nice to see his work and to you just love granddads and nannies. They're just great. My nanny and granddad were so amazing. They were so stoic. They always held hands. They were always very much together, and they were just there. And my granddad used to love gardening and flowers, and he actually, just reflecting on it, he was really a guy that was very much in the moment, very much in present. He really didn't think too much about the future that I know of. He was just like, if you were there, you were there with him. He was really present, and how amazing. It was really nice, and every time we go round and make us a cup of tea straight away, felt really welcome. And yeah, nice to remember, isn't it? Your nan and granddad, it really is. So yeah, that was yesterday, and then I think I did. What else did we do? Will cooked burgers, which was really nice. Can't remember what else we did yesterday, but that was Sunday. And then we're watching Clarkson's Farm, which is great fun. And just being outside and watching all the thrushes are beautiful at the minute, and yeah, really enjoying it. So then on Saturday, I was working in Quest. I had two clients for Reiki, and I just love doing the Reiki. It's just such a wonderful thing to be doing. It really is. I really love it. The energy is amazing. The transformations, the before and the after, are great. And it's just really nice to do. Honestly, I really don't know who enjoys it more, whether them or me, but yeah, loved it. Absolutely loved it. It was really cool. And then Friday, went to see our friends Scott and Nicola. Scott was the guy that really helped me back last August to have the confidence to be able to do videos like I'm doing today on these Sunday Catch-Up podcasts. And he was really instrumental in that, and he really helped me. I'm super grateful to him. So we went and saw Nicola, because obviously she is a presenter, and she is doing the Red Bull podcast at the minute, and yeah, she's great. She really is. So we went to see them and their two Dutch hounds, sausage dogs. so cute, Larry and Rodney. And Larry came and sat on my lap and was just like having a little cuddle, as was Rodney. It was really nice, really, really nice. So yeah, it was nice to spend time with them. And then on Thursday, just been doing, so June, it's a new month, and because of the summer solstice and because of the energy of the fire and the sun, I'm just doing a new content about igniting that fire within and just connecting to all that beautiful energy that we are, to ignite with our purpose and to do what we want to do. So I've been doing a lot of work around that, prepping that, getting that all ready, and I've really been enjoying that. It's been great. And the palm reading, as you can see from here, started talking about that as well. So you can find it all on my YouTubes, on my social medias. So don't forget just to give me a subscribe and to follow, so that I can reach more people and that you, more importantly, can keep up to date with all that I'm doing, because I'm putting out meditations, tips, putting out inspirations. We've got the podcast, we've got so much going on. So please subscribe and please share with your friends. I'd really appreciate it. It'll be great. And then we can really move things. Let's just make this world a better place, eh? And let's just start sharing our knowledge. It's so important. So Wednesday was a little bit of a, it was a mixed day. So it was a bit, I've got my, look, you see, I've got my, you won't see if you're listening to this, that's my recorder, to make it sound a bit better, so the sound to come out. Try and hide it with my hair, but every now and again it like peeks out, so I'm gonna hide it again. That's so funny. Anyway, and sorry, you might get a bit of muffled noise with that. I must not fiddle with my recorder because it creates a muffled noise. I will be told off by Will I Can and Alistair. Yeah, I will be. Sorry, and by you, because it won't sound really nice if you're listening to this on just voice record, because you won't have a clue what I'm talking about. Anyway, coming back to Wednesday, it's a mixed day because it was a funeral. So Amelia and I went to a grandmother's funeral, and I saw my ex-husband there. We were only married for about 2.5 years, not long. And I hadn't seen him since, how many years ago? 15 years ago. So it was good to catch up with him, and his wife and his other children, 3 children. It was really nice, actually. It was really nice. I'd say it was really nice. It was really nice because it was nice to see everybody together and see Amelia there, happy with her, with her family, and it was just lovely. It was really sad to say goodbye to Mavis, her grandma, and she was a lovely grandma to Amelia, and yeah, it was just nice. It was just a nice day. Whenever I think one goes to a funeral, you always reflect, don't you, on them, obviously, and remembering all the happy times. And that's what the celebrant said, was it says that we remember people. Now, she had dementia for a couple of years, and so I know Paul really struggled looking after her during that time, and I remember that with Will's mum, who had dementia as well and who was just unwell, and how difficult that was. But she was saying how we remember people. Like, I was just remembering about my nan and granddad, and you remember the good times, and you remember how they were before they got ill. So yeah, that was just really nice, to remember them. But also, I think going to funerals, it reminds us of our longevity and our life, and how precious life is, and how valuable life is, and how short life is, and it just lets you ponder. and it just reminded me that it's like so important to do what we love to do, and how important that is, and to go back to what the to that food, family, friends, and coffee, um, but 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 to celebrate those moments and to cherish the people that we love and to surround ourselves with the tribe that we love, and just how important that is, um, and just to fulfill and do what we want to do every day, and what makes our hearts sing. Um, it's just really, really important. So yeah, so that was a quite a reflective day, quite an enjoyable day. It's nice to spend time with Amelia. It was really cool. Um, and then so that was Wednesday. Tuesday, had a meeting with the accountant for um, our end of year accounts. So that's always really informative, isn't it? And a necessary thing to do. But our accountant is absolutely fantastic, and I can absolutely recommend him. He's really awesome, and yeah, he's really good, and he's always loves to listen to what we're doing and to add value um, to some of the projects that we're doing, and it's really useful to have a good accountant. And I've been using the app this week. I've really been enjoying the affirmations. I love the reminders that I get, and even though I created it, and it's great to have those daily reminders, and I love it, and the journal as well. So yeah, that's been great. And then you remember it was bank holiday Monday. As I say, I've gone backwards this week, and it was bank holiday Monday, wasn't it? And I was working at Quest. So yeah, love it. Love being in Quest. Love being surrounded by those crystals. Love being in that beautiful energy. Love seeing people coming in. Really enjoying their time in the shop. It's been a really busy week. It's been great. We've got some great crystals in store. We've got our clothes that we've had made in India, and and we've just got an absolute big shipment of elephants and like Thai pants come in as well. I've got a great contact in Thailand. So yeah, it's been good. That's the week. That has the week. I know conversations that I've been having, some people have just been feeling a bit discombobulated, feeling a bit energetically battered. But don't despair if you've been feeling a bit tired, a bit run down. You just go with it. We're having some. We're like we're like awakening. We're going through a bit of a shift at the moment, but stick with it. Keep coming back to yourself. Keep keep topping yourself up. Keep doing your self care. Keep yeah keep doing all of that, and you will start to feel better. It's really, 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 really important that you carve time out for yourself to do the things that you love and that tops you up energetically. And hasn't the weather been amazing here? It's been incredible. The sun is shining, the sky has been so blue, and it's just been beautiful. It really has. Yeah. So this week's been great. How's your week been? Whenever like I do these, and whenever you have a conversation with people, it's like I like hearing about what they've done and what they've got up to and everything else, but I can't hear it. So even though I'm asking you the question, it's really weird talking about all my week but not hearing anything back. So I'd love to hear from you. So yeah, do let me know how your week's been. I really hope it's been a good one. I hope there's been some highs, some learnings, and that you've just enjoyed your week as much as I have. And you know, I feel like really lucky that I get to do what I love to do. Such an amazing, beautiful tribe around me. And I was like standing in the kitchen yesterday, Will's, and just like feeling really truly grateful to Will, and making it possible for me to do what I love to do, which is record these podcasts, and to share my knowledge, and to be doing all that I'm doing, and have the crystal shop, and doing my clients, and we've also just finished the Living Life of Magic course. Like literally, it's going live today. and that's so exciting. And I'm doing, in association with that, weekly meditations. We're doing like lots of add-on things to do with the course. So yeah, I'm doing fortnightly sessions, weekly sessions, monthly sessions. So that's really cool, and that's like new coming in. So that's the Living a Life of Magic course. It's fully all done, and that's like a lifetime of work, and I know how hard it's been, but what an amazing team to pull that together. Really is, really is. And you can find that all on thesoulcoach.com. So yeah, I just feel so lucky. I really do, to be chatting to you on this Sunday Catch Up podcast. Yeah, it's just amazing. And all my friends and all my family, I just love you all. And I love you for listening to this. Oh, I'm feeling the love. My heart is feeling the love. Anyway, come on, let's do a meditation. Enough of my week. All right. Do you want to close your eyes or just stare into space? Whatever you want to do, but just come in to this moment and take a breath. And if you're feeling like it, because I'm really feeling like it, just putting that big smile on your face. And remembering that happy feeling inside. We are allowed to feel happy, aren't we? We can feel that love. Feel that happiness, feel that love. Where do you feel it in your body? Now, I feel it in my tummy, but I feel it everywhere. I feel it in my legs. I feel it all over my body. It's all tingly and it's all lovely. I love gratitude energy. It's so amazing. So just what are you grateful for? It feels so good. So as I say in June, we're exploring more about this fire within us, this magic. So breathing in, breathing out. A couple of people have actually asked me, what is the magic? You know, is it like witchcraft, or what is it? And I thought it was a really interesting question, and like the magic for me and where I'm coming from on the magic, it's the bit that the brain can't get its head around. It's the flow. It's being in the flow of the universe. It's being in that energy that can transform. It's noticing like those moments where our brains can't explain what just happened. It's like those synchronistic moments. It's like an energy flow. That's what I call the magic. So feel that magic within you. Breathing in, breathing out. Letting go of anything not serving you. And just bringing you fully into this moment. So enjoy the moments this week, and I'll catch up with you next week. And sending you all much love. Take care. Thank you for listening. Bye.
And that's my week wrapped up. What stood out, what shifted, and what I'm taking forward. Now it's over to you. What moments shaped your week? What inspired you? Let's keep the conversation going. Come and connect with me on @thesoulcoach or YouTube and let me know your thoughts. If this episode spoke to you, feel free to share it, tag me, or send it to someone who might enjoy it too. See you next week for another reflection, but until then, take care, stay present, and keep journeying within.